Hello, friends. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about self-leadership and embodiment because those things are so required for building the business of your dreams, for manifesting and creating the life and business you desire. Right? Self-leadership is probably the number one practice that me and my clients work on together, right? And so I just want to give you a little insight into what that looks like for me so that you can kind of get an idea of how you can be using self-leadership and embodiment in your practice as well when it comes to the practice of building your business, right? Because it is a practice. Building a business, running a business, holding all the energy of a business, that isn't an event. Once your business pops, there's more stuff to do. There's more responsibility. There's more and new and different challenges, right? So really being the CEO or being the boss or being the person that owns and runs a business, it is a practice or what's another word? Like it's a lifestyle, right? You are building new skills and habits. You are building and acclimating to new modes of being and doing, right? For you to build your dream business, you have to grow into the version of yourself that is running the business, right? Sometimes we call that our higher self or our future self. You could call it your CEO level self or just that next version of yourself, right? In order to run the business, in order to make your dream come true, in order to manifest or create the thing, you have to grow into the version of yourself that already has it, right? That is already holding the energy of that. And again, that requires new skills, new habits, new modes of being and doing, right? And of course, there's that part of all of us, that human side, that we can call it the ego brain or the survival brain, or sometimes we call it our inner child. And it's that part of us that wants to play small, that wants to play safe, that wants to stay in their comfort zone because that's where it's comfortable. And even if it's a comfort zone that they dislike, at least they know how to navigate it and how to manage it, right? They know what to expect. That's what your comfort zone's all about. It's about keeping you comfortable and in that space where even if it's something that you're outgrowing and you don't want to do anymore, at least it's comfortable because you know what to expect. It's familiar, right? So self-leadership and embodiment, this idea of growing into that next version of yourself, it's all about being the best mentor, the best coach, the best parent, the best support system you can be for yourself, especially that side of you, that human self, that ego brain, that inner child, right? If you have a coach that is telling you that you are wrong, that you're doing it wrong, if you're feeling some kind of way, if you're feeling frustrated in your biz building experience, if you're feeling uncomfortable, if it feels awkward, if it feels messy, none of that's wrong. That is fucking normal. It's normal. And we should be normalizing that in business more often because I feel like what our industry does is says business building can be perfect if you just use this mantra or use this affirmation or practice manifestation this way, everything will be rainbows and butterflies, and it's just not the case. Can you add more pleasure? Can you add more ease? Can you add more joy? Yes, absolutely. I'm an advocate for that big time, okay? But you're gonna have a human experience either way. It's really how you relate to, respond, and engage your human experience that makes all the difference. And that's what self-leadership is all about, right? So just to give you a very practical example, in the mornings, I have a little time with myself. I call it my inner communion. It's sort of like a little meditation, a little wake up, a little energy work with myself. And I literally just say, hey, you, what's up? The part of me that would rather curl up under the covers, the part of me that would rather just keep everything the same, the part of me that wants to play it safe, the part of me that wants to play small, that inner child, that ego self, like I know that what we're doing is big and it's scary sometimes and it's uncomfortable and maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed today with all the stuff that's on your plate, or maybe you're feeling just like really fucking awkward today because you're doing some new things that are so unfamiliar, and it just fucking feels weird. It feels sloppy. It feels messy. And I know your perfectionist is bugging right now, right? But I just want to say I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for everything that you're doing, everything that you've been, everything that you are becoming. And I just want you to know that I'm here to support you. What do you need today? If you're feeling overwhelmed, what can I do for you to help bring in a little more ease? Right? What can we do to create just a little more peace in our experience? What can we do to add some sensuality and some joy and some excitement if that's what you're needing today? Basically, I'm just here to support you. Let me know what you need and we'll get that sorted out, right? Are you hungry? Have you eaten today? Do you need a snack? Would you like me to get you a cup of coffee? Hey, you know what you really love? That special song that really lights you up. Like, should we play that for a minute and we can just have a minute to vibe? Do you need a break, right? Do you want to go take a walk? Like, what do you need and how can I support you in that? And it's life-changing. You guys, if you do this every day before you start your business, right? If you prioritize your energy, your well-being, that human side of yourself, and just say, listen, I know it's crazy right now, or I know it's overwhelming, or I know you're a little stressed out this week because of everything that we've got going on. How can I support you? You're being the best boss you can to yourself, the best mentor, the best parent, the best friend that you could ever be to yourself. Just tell me what you need because I'm here to support you, right? Do you want to talk? Like, should we phone a friend? Whatever it is, you know what I mean? There's an infinite number of ways. And we're all different and unique and we need different things and we have different desires, right? Some of us are desiring more excitement and joy. Others are desiring more peace and easefulness. And so this works for everybody, and I swear to God, it's a game changer. This is what self-leadership is all about, and this is how you take those baby steps into embodying that next version of you that is running the business and holding all the energy of the business. And this is how you practice being the best boss you can be, right? Maybe someday you will hire a team, and this is what that looks like. It starts with you. It starts with your self-leadership. It starts with how you are relating to, responding, and engaging yourself and your energy, especially that human side of you that wants to play it safe, that wants to play small in order to stay comfortable, right? This is how you facilitate that growth, that becoming process of growing into that future self, that CEO self, that next version of yourself. And at this point, sometimes just asking or just reminding myself like, hey, I'm here to support you, right? Like even that, just the morning conversation is just enough to like change my vibe and change my energy, because it just is demonstrating to myself that I trust myself to take care of me and to do what needs to be done to make sure that my energy and my well-being is in the best way that it can be, right? In the middle of stretching and growing and exiting my comfort zone and doing new, big and scary things. This is how you build that self-trust muscle. It starts with you showing up for you and going, what do you need today? How can I support you? Because I know we're doing big shit and it's super exciting, but it can be stressful and overwhelming. So how do we make it easier? How do we make it more pleasurable? How do we sprinkle in some joy or some excitement or whatever it is, right? That is what self-leadership is all about, and that is my challenge for you this week or this month. What if you incorporated this into your business every day? Just before you got down, before you get on the computer, before you whip out your phone, like have that 5-minute conversation with yourself of, we got all these tasks, or we've got this on the calendar today. What do you need? Inner child, ego brain, human side of self. What do you need to feel supported today? And it will change the way you show up for your business. I guarantee it.